From the Post Millennial, doxing website featuring Molotov cocktail cursor exposes personal info of Tesla owners. In addition to listing alleged Tesla owner data, the site reportedly maps out Tesla dealership locations and approximates the positions of the company's supercharger locations. I don't want to potentially reveal any information about the name of that site, but if you guys are familiar with what's going on with this, if you want to explain it without...
Yeah, we didn't link to the site in the story.
No. Is it named, though?
I don't
It might be.
think so, but I didn't review it. This was actually just published by Tommy Stevenson.
Yeah, do you want to give us the breakdown, Amber?
Well, the website, as the story says, that you just read, has the private addresses of Tesla owners, Tesla dealerships, also includes the addresses of members of Elon Musk's DOGE team. And when you go through and click on these things, it has like a little icon on a map to show you where you are in relation to individuals that you can go attack. So, I mean, it's doxing on a wide scale. That's the gist of it.
And it's like I think the unique thing or the new development thing of this is the fact that they're doxing, private citizens, people that just own Teslas. If they're, I don't know how much information is actually on the website about private, individuals and stuff, but like that is a different kind of situation if they're going to start seeing regular. It's one thing.
The website has become so popular that their servers are down.
They want to bankrupt Elon Musk, and they do that by discouraging anyone from buying a Tesla.
Well, not only that, but they obviously they want to discourage people from buying a Tesla. But if they actually do start attacking people that own Teslas, that is a new step. All right, right. It's an escalation in this. And I don't want to see that, but you'll see people, start to fight back with that kind of thing.
There was we saw Tesla owners being interviewed on the news with their identities shielded and covered, saying that they're keeping their Teslas in their garage and they don't want to drive it. But once you spend, for most people, once you spend that much on a car, like that's your car.
Mm-hmm. So I have the website pulled up. I'm not going to show it, but it shows private cars.
That's so crazy.
It shows Tesla dealerships, charging stations, and private individuals' vehicles.
There was a guy who
holy crap,
tried to blow up Tesla charging stations in South Carolina the other day with Molotov cocktails. He accidentally set himself on fire.
Yeah.
Shame.
I know, really.
Bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, seriously, guys, don't play with fire. You learned that when you were a little kid.
Yeah.
Don't commit terrorism?
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. Although it's hard to actually point on it. Whoa.
What? Can you find stuff?
I ain't going to pull it up, but yes, I can. I found a private woman's car in Virginia.
That's not right. You should leave people alone.
Their home address.
How did people get all this stuff?
I have no idea. Someone hacked something. This is crazy because this is right by us.
Look up the car title somehow and then link it to the address.
Yeah.
Or
A lot of times, if I understand,
it probably wouldn't be that hard.
Emails,
probably,
phone numbers.
It's probably public information, right?
Yeah,
for
this
registration.
is crazy.
The Daily Caller got doxxed by Antifa back in I want to say 2018 or 19. It was the first time I worked there. And they had our addresses, phone numbers, our parents' addresses and phone numbers.
God.
Like every address that we had ever lived at, all on this website, and were like promising to come kill us all. I was like, all right, come. See what happens.
Yeah.
But no, you don't want people to come.
No,
yeah,
You don't want people to go to your parents' house.
Yeah.
Definitely not your parents' house.
No. My mom's. Yeah, I don't want my mom to have to deal with that.
No, it's insane.
I'm wondering how they got this information, to be honest, because it's all over the country. Again, for those that are just listening, I have the map pulled up. I'm looking at it. I can click on people's names, but I'm not going to give out the information as to what the website is or how people find this because this is nuts.
Yeah.
But
this, again, this
you can search and view license plates on the Virginia Department of Motor Vehicles website, and then.
But you have to type in the license plate number, don't you?
Yeah, but if they
they
probably just have people like reporting license plates on the back of Teslas, and then they can match the license plate number to the name, and then you can easily look up someone's address if they own a property through home records.
That's really scary. You could just look up. You could just look up through somebody's license plate. Yeah, that's terrifying.
I'm gonna look up mine. I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's really bad. And if you want to see, if you want to see like, or if there is going to be some kind of civil conflict, attacking private citizens for owning the wrong kind of car.
Owning the wrong car.
Yeah,
and
that'll be something that'll set people
And
off.
these are all lefties who bought Teslas. And why isn't the government shutting this website down?
I just want to pause real quick, and it doesn't look like the website has privacy protection. And I just pulled up its who is data.
Oh, good.
Oh, who is it?
I don't know if I should say because
You want to dox the doxer? You don't want
well,
to dox the doxer?
I don't know if this is a service, but yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's a service.
Well,
Yep. Yeah, it's a privacy provider. Okay. All right. So they do have domain privacy. Interesting.
Well, I mean, look, the fact that this stuff is
got privacy from the FBI, and the FBI should. Well, here's the question: to the people who made this website, what do you do? Does the FBI arrest them? It's free speech, right?
I don't think
if these are
free
public,
speech, is it?
it is. You are allowed to go out in public and hold up someone's address, phone number, social security number, all that.
really.
You're just not allowed to do it on X.
You're not. Yeah, you're not. Private companies usually say, "Hey, don't do that." So, does the FBI say this is an intention case? This is not a speech issue. This is you compiling data for the purpose of targeting individuals with acts of terrorism. Actually, I would say this: the icon of the Molotov cocktail
I
probably
was just about to say that.
probably did it.
Yeah.
If it was
It's what they tell people to do with the information.
right.
Another thing is,
Oh no. I'm sorry. The website outright calls for people to commit crimes.
There you go. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, it says if you're on the hunt for a Tesla to unleash your flare with a spray paint can, no map needed. You can use their right. Okay, so Cash and Dan should immediately just say to this American-based privacy provider, yeah, subpoena. Who is it? They're calling for criminal actions.
yeah. I mean, I don't know that that'll stop people, but I think that they should definitely do that because, look, someone's going to get hurt.
They also provide a link to a list of tools to get away with committing crimes.
Oh,
Really? What's that? What?
I'm not going to say.
Yeah, that
just
makes
throw
sense.
these people in
Yeah.
jail. Pick them up, send the FBI, pick them up, right to jail. Right to jail.
If you vandalize Tesla, believe it or not, right to jail. Right to jail.
Yeah, they should. This is all BS. They're intending to terrorize people. They're terrorists. They should all be picked up and
This is crazy,
prosecuted under terrorism for terrorism for breaking. Whatever
They
the
gave a
terrorism
guy
statute
20
is.
years in prison for shaking a fence outside of the Capitol. Like,
Yeah, throw him in jail.
Let's go.
Throw him in jail and throw the book at him.
Well-
This shouldn't even be a question.
I will say, I and my family are nowhere listed on any of this, so that's the first thing I checked. But I also want to stress, with all the swattings that are going on, we've been there, done that years ago. So our circumstances that pertain to swattings are dramatically different. As I mentioned this quite a bit, without going into great detail of our basic security parameters. The first and most obvious thing for anyone to understand: if you were a company, you're basically SWAT proof. You can't SWAT an office building. Like, you can, but then there's going to be a private security contractor who already has a direct line to the cops. So what ends up happening is someone tries swatting a studio building, and the cops are going to call the private security contractor and say, "You guys all good over there?" And they go, "All good, bye." Click. Nothing happens. So for us, when it comes to stuff like this, there's not, I mean, obviously we have our security concerns, but for the most part, we are not in the same boat as your average conservative personality or Tesla owner. And wow, as a Tesla shareholder, I am deeply angered. But I'm wondering if they compile this information through sightings, right?
I would think so.
So it's got info on chargers and Teslas. That's easily pulled from any website. They can get an API for anything to find Tesla chargers. Google Maps has it. But as for individual owners,
Yeah, that's really scary.
whoa,
Wild.
is that real? That's crazy. Yo, that's messed up.
It's
Pick 'em
yeah.
up.
It's messed up all around.
Let the roundups begin. Get them all.
Wow, man. I can. I want to try and see if I can verify this. I'm not going to show anything, of course.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing more to say about this. Honestly, they should just they're terrorists. The intent is to strike fear in the hearts of people that would support Elon Musk or Donald Trump or Doge. Round them up.
Yeah, I mean, the people who made this website
It's got a list
calling
of
for violence should probably see some charges.
It's got what appears to be a list of government employees working with Elon Musk.
Right. Yeah. Members of DOGE.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, I understand that there's going to be pushback
there's
when
another
you
one.
try to actually cut the government and stuff. But this is something that, like, libertarians have been talking about doing this for literally ever.
Mike
You know,
Benz.
Doing what?
doing cuts like Doge
like
talks
Doge,
about
yeah.
doing, cutting the size and scope of government. This is the kind of stuff that I've been hoping to see for all of my entire adult life. You know, and so if people are going to be like, oh well, we're going to attack you for it.
Also
Look at
consider,
FBI.
in addition to people just like looking up license plate numbers, there could also be members of law enforcement who are involved in this who have access to those databases. Like if they went rogue, they could easily just look up license plate numbers and you immediately have all of the registrant's information.
Wow, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cash Patel. Yo. Cash. You stop these guys.
Apparently Mike
That's
Benz is on
crazy.
there too.
Yeah. Well, I just saw that.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't say the names of high-profile people who are on this list, so people don't go trying to find.
But
I want them to know so they shut it down.
They should know for sure.
Right.
Yeah, they should know.
Man, that's crazy. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.